Guys, what's up? My name's Zwordz, and today we're going to talk about one of the best legends to use in solo queue rank for some seriously easy team synergy, resulting in you getting that RP and ranking up. I spent the last week playing multiple legends solo queue trying to experiment and learn what works best and what doesn't work so much on Olympus rank this season. But one legend in particular just seemed to stand out, and that legend is Bangalore. Bangalore is one of the most clutch legends in the game right now, and it's time to show her some love. A lot of you have shared with me your difficulties trying to rank up during the split solo, and have been asking me who I think you should play on Olympus for your rank grind. But really, I've actually got a couple legends in my pocket I can tell you about to use on Olympus. But this video is going to focus on Bangalore. She's literally so insane on this map that I think I'm going to open your eyes about how useful she is and give you some fresh ideas. But first, please do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content so we can help our community improve, support each other, and promote positivity. I want this channel to be more than just you guys watching my videos. Let's actually do something and surround each of these videos in a positive community and supportive space. Alright, now on to the video. Okay, so we know Bangalore is super clutch on Olympus, but why? Why Bangalore? Well, I'll tell you why. A majority of Olympus is just flat out open space. I can literally hover a marker in any art program over how much open area there is on this map. And because of the open space, you're going to be exposed to a variety of angles from different positions. If you get caught out in the open and a teammate goes down, there's only so much you can do in those situations. Especially when playing with random teammates, there's no predicting what type of situations you're going to be put in. Although, when playing as Bangalore, you can actually do something no matter what the situation is. Her entire kit can be used for offense, defense, and even gives you just a little bit of mobility that enables you to barely get out of sticky situations or clutch a fight altogether. You will survive situations that you otherwise wouldn't survive with other legends because of her smoke ability. It's a really good tool for blocking line of sight, rezzing a teammate, pushing the enemy, or moving to a better position. The smoke enables you to work together easily with random teammates, requiring little to no coordination that you'd need to have with other abilities. Her ultimate is perfect for delaying third parties, engaging fights, establishing temporary zone control, and giving your teammates time to get into position. So what are some ways we can use her on Olympus for rank specifically? Let's get into it. Smoke is cover. You're going to be running out in the open a lot on Olympus, whether you're rotating to another position, preparing to fight another squad, or even getting fired at yourself. Your smoke is 110% viable in each of these situations. All you need to do is quickly evaluate the situation and determine where best to fire your smoke launcher depending on your situation. You can be defensive as heck with it. If you're just running out in the open trying to get to another position, and you suddenly start getting fired at by a team of G7 scouts or snipers, simply smoking the ground in front of you or at a corner where your team is taking a turn will help you avoid damage. In a situation where you're fighting inside a building with broken doors, smoking the most vulnerable entrance for the enemy will be key to helping your team win that fight. Enemies typically don't push through smoke without a bloodhound scanned or hearing when your teammate's getting rezzed, so in most situations, your enemy will back off and try to find another way in, which can give you the time you need to do whatever you gotta do. The smoke launcher is even super good for rezzing teammates or just providing firmer cover. Use this to your advantage. Smoke is an opening. For my aggressive players, let me tell you something, you're going to be scary with Bangalore. You can be so aggressive with her by denying line of sight to enemy players, giving you and your team time to take the better position. Heck, her smoke launcher can flip situations where that team fighting you at a disadvantage now has to back up and reposition if you use the smoke right. Imagine there's a team holding the roof at a building across from you, keeping your team pinned down in the building just by popping smoke to block their line of sight on the roof. You can move up and advance for free, which is what you want for aggressive play. Imagine using your ability to walk through the front door for free. Ain't that something? You guys are super creative, and I know you'll find some cool ways you can use smoke to cover your team and help get them set up in a better position. Don't be that guy to sleep on the smoke launcher. Use it however you can, whether you're Bangalore or there's a Bangalore on your team. You can also counter third parties with ease. It depends on your situation, but honestly, most of the time, your ultimate ability Rolling Thunder can delay a third party or make your enemies think twice about pushing you. This gives you more time to get the loot you need from your previous fight or even time to get out and escape. You don't typically use Bangalore's ability for raw damage. Instead, you use it for zone control. Zone control is when you deny the enemy space and force them to take position for cover so that they can avoid damage. This is why her ability covers a wide space and why people rarely go down to it. If you're running from a team, don't throw your ultimate at them, throw it at your feet, so that when the enemy behind you catches up, they're going to run into your ultimate and be forced to take cover or back up. You can even third party with this ultimate as well. When you're running up on a team, fighting out in the open or on the roof of a building, that Rolling Thunder is going to come in handy and force all enemies to scatter and find a new position. You might get it down, but at the very least your enemies are going to probably be less than full health, which is a huge advantage when coming in as a third team to the fight. Use that smoke to block line of sight so you can run up on someone. Bangalore is a clutch legend. Her passive ability Double Time is going to get you out of bad situations, and during some fights might just be the edge you need to come out on top. I've been in situations where I've been shot at while trying to flank an enemy, or rush them down and give me the speed boost I need to get into the right spot to take out my enemy. On top of the smoke launcher, it's almost like I'm always out of view of the enemy and in the right place. She has the perfect balance for offense, defense, and supportive capabilities all tied up in one legend, which makes her perfect for solo queue. You can easily synergize with your teammates without too much thought. It all just blends well together, and your random teammates are just going to take advantage of the utility of your kit without even realizing it. Think about how you can use the smoke launcher to ultimately help your team overall. If you dig the vibes and like my content, please help me out and follow my Twitter for awesome plays and nerdy tweets. But most of you would be interested in watching my Twitch streams. We kinda got rejected for Twitch partnership, but that's all good. We're just starting out on our journey, so if you could help me out and hang out, that'd be cool. I pretty much always talk to chat directly about anything really, so stop by, we're also pretty goofy. Now I had a lot of good games with Bangalore earlier in ranked today, but there was a problem with the recording and we lost all the audio. So I also got a pretty good game of Bangalore at a pubs game earlier. So here's some gameplay of that. I think you guys will like it. I was making some nice creeper shots. So watch this gameplay, you don't want to miss a thing.
Enemy spotted. Giving him the chimney. Spotted. Double timing it.
Go on, watch out. Drop, shock, and rock! Pay attention. Dropship up there.
Whole squad taken out. He's knocking at the door. Out in the chimney. Reloading.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
Rings next. Fire. Tango down. Smoke out.
Marking our surroundings.
Down to target.
Reloaded. There.
Down to target. Reloading.
I played and they blew.
Top in the chimney.
Marking our surroundings.
Throwing hostile.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
Battling the enemy. Zone armed down.
Down to target.
Listen up. I'm getting shot at.
45 seconds. Ring ain't far. Down to target.
Heaven bless me with sight.
I'm spotted. Taking fire. Recharging my shield.
If you like the tips and gameplay, check out my other videos. Literally click either one of the videos to the left or right. Which one interests you more? That being said, take it easy and peace out.